Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. It is flushed down with a nice jam. So it's Minnesota now. Back to Conley for the three. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Minnesota on D. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel.
This one for three. No good.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And he lays it straight in.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here is Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here is Edwards. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shoots from the baseline, and there's another one for the Lakers.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Shot to stop the run. Puts up the baby hook. No good. And here's the fast break. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. The Timberwolves trail. And the Timberwolves call time. Stolen. Two-handed slam. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense is basically running in place.
They got to get going. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. No luck. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, he used that pick to get in close.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Inside. Misses in close.
Hey, I like creativity in a circus finish as much as anybody, but you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Outside Conley. Here is Edwards. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Conley gets the bucket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's the screen. Launches a 3. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers on top. Stay with us as we get set to... And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game? Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Takes it from 10. Can't hit. Back to Brown. There's the screen. Left side, Brown. There's the 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. Reed buries it down low. That was starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Doncic loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Minnesota calls timeout. Snatched away. There's a screen. Fade away. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
And he sinks the second. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he's good on the second. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They got to bring the double team on him.
And the Lakers making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. And here are the Timberwolves, trailing here by 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. A finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 5.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
There's the pick. Here's the 3. That one goes. Count it.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. So it's Minnesota now. 9-point game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Jumper off the screen, and the shot is good. He's got 6.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The jump hook. Can't get it to go. Knocked away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Puts up a 3. Timberwolves keep it alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. There's the pick. To the paint, Len. From close range, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. Here's Gobert. Shoots. 5 to shoot. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so we conclude the first half.
Yo, 2K, tuloy pula sa kamay. Movie game, wala na atras ang sabay. Michael Jordan vibe, bigyan ng galang. Chicago Bulls ay matitinig kahit ilang laban. Simula sa loading screen, hype agad. Custom player go swag na may lakad. Crossover, step back, fade away, swabbing. Kalaban tulala, di makatipin sa pare. NBA 2K sa phone ko lang. Dalhin mo ko kahit saan parang.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Here is Edwards. Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. From downtown. And that one's good. He's got 8. The Lakers in the lead. A baseline K. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So it's Minnesota now. From the arc. They get it again. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that one's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Minnesota calls timeout. Puts it up off the inbound. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Blocked. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Edwards, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Down low. Here's Gobert.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Off target at the rim. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
Here is Edwards. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And the Lakers call time here. Got a piece of it. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 8.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Conley. Clock at 4. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. From deep. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here is Edwards. He's got 6. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here is Edwards, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. The Timberwolves trail. Here is Edwards. He has 6. Pass to Conley. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
But Timberwolves making a switch here. Three-pointer. No up. The three, and that one's good. He has 5. The tray, and he gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
There's the steal. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Lakers on. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Off the pick. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Misses from short range. That's good.
But Steve, we've got to give him credit for his skill as a distributor, too. I mean, he has a great feel for his teammates, and that leads to a lot of his assists and a lot of easy baskets for his team.
They set the screen. The shot is off. They've led by as many as 11 points.
It's been a real difficult...
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 10. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Backs down. No good there in the post. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the block. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Conley. Off the screen. Conley left side. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. shot is good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
That's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
And good on the basket. Book it. And the Timberwolves call time. Pass to Conley. Lets it go from 14. A rebound by the Lakers.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Good. The 3. They grabbed the wrong miss. DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Good on the shot. Pass to Conley, and they get it. Shot's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Hits in front of the rim and out.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Lets it go. The shot misses. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Doncic sinks the three-pointer. And here is Conley. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And there's the rejection. Here's Gobert. Misses off the left iron. They swipe it. And there's a nice one-handed slam. DiVincenzo. Missed. And so it's the Lakers.
Yo, 2K, Tony pula sa kamay. Mobile game, wala na atras ang sabay. Michael Jordan vibe, yan ang galang. Chicago Bulls ay matitinig kahit ilang laban. Simula sa loading screen, hype agad. Custom player ko, swag na may lakad. Crossover, step back, fade away, swabbing. Kalaban tulala, di makatipin sa pare. NBA 2K sa phone ko lang.